The launch is just a couple of days away. These are 5 things to look forward to under the new regime led by head coach Luke Fickell. We'll start with the new look offense, especially the wide receiver room, right? You get the transfer of C.J. Williams from USC. You have guys like Keontez Lewis and Shimre Dike who have been working their butts off here in spring practices. We're through 10 of them here as we chat this Saturday. And this offense, man, it looks a lot different, which brings us to our second point. The overall tempo of this Badgers team looks completely different from their 2022 campaign, right? You kind of had to slow it down, run it on first and second down, take your time. Same thing defensively. The defenses were always good, but it was, stack the box. It was slow down the game, right? This regime brings it to a whole nother level. It is fast pace on both sides of the ball, and you've seen that through 10 practices here at Wisconsin. Defensively, you're led by new defensive coordinator Mike Tressel, and he has coached up this defense, man. I mean, some days it's the offense that's shining, and some days it's the defense that's shining, which should tell you this team overall very, very good. And Mike Tressel bringing a new energy to the defense. Now, that's no knock against Jim Leonard, the former defensive coordinator, who's going to be fine, right? He'll get a new job here shortly. But Mike Tressel, man, he's bringing a new look defense and a very fast-paced defense to the University of Wisconsin, which will be fun to see on display here in 2023. Thing 4, how about Tanner Mordecai, the likely starting quarterback for these Badgers coming from SMU last year? He's had some monster seasons at SMU, and he's had some monster practices here at Wisconsin. Should also mention Braden Locke, the other guy in competition transferring over from Ole Miss. Now, these two guys have both lit it up pretty well in practice, but you got to remember, it's only a practice, right? It doesn't matter until you do it on the field come September 2nd against Buffalo and onward, but there is a lot to be excited about in that quarterback room, more than maybe ever, right? At least since Russell Wilson was the quarterback at Wisconsin. So these quarterbacks bring a lot of juice. And speaking of juice, thing 5, just the overall buzz. There's going to be, I heard a little statistic, over 11,000 tickets have been requested for the launch, which is bananas. There's going to be people out tailgating in April. There's going to be fans packed into Camp Randall Stadium. Luke Fickell has brought a ginormous buzz to the University of Wisconsin, and you'll see it on display next week at the launch.